Hi Craig, did you get your masher? So mash your mash. Potatoes. I hope you mashed it properly so there was no lumpy bits in it. Not worse than lumpy mash. Been up since 8 a.m. waiting for the postman, and I've got Amazon due as well. But the fact I'm upstairs in my room, I have to have like extra strong earrings just so I hear the door. I need to get one of them ring fucking things, like what you've got. If I'm honest, never know. I might get one for Christmas. I crashed and burned last night. I think it was. I was tucked in bed just after 10. I'd done that much yesterday. I woke up aching all over. I'm starting to feel like my left knees. I don't know which knee yours is. I don't know if it's the extra weight I'm putting on. I need to lose weight really. That's something I've got to do before I come to Australia. Shed a few stone, at least. Need to be more physically fit for the flight and stuff. But I can't wait to see all them bats. Fruit bats, man. We only see them things in zoos. You've got them in your backyard. So lucky, you know. Real cool, yeah. But for someone like me it is, because I know what the true natural beauty of animals and what Australia has. It's so diverse. Probably the only most diverse country other than Australia would be Africa. But Australia's, what a continent. Can't really call it a country, can you? Can you spot the albino? Billy, hi. Hi. Twice. Welcome in. These Aussie fish are cool. Craig, you can catch these. Well, empires. Do you know empire gudgeon, Craig? What you can catch? 30 pounds here, so like $60 each. Can you be my friend? And I liked and subbed. How old are you, Billy? Did you spot the catfish Craig sticker, Craig? I always call you Catfish Craig. I think Catfish Craig's better. Catfish Craig's kids. Yours is the only stickers I've got on my tanks. The bottom ones, they are African tetras, Phenogrammus, Aleistopterus caudalis, Brachycondylensis longipinis. Above them is Neolamprologus cumwinsi, Lamprologus ocellatus gold, Discus, and many. Oh, Guamat. That's a good. It has to be this fully planted discus tank. Excuse the reflection glare back. It's off the other lights. This is my favourite. Closely followed by this one. Again, fully planted. Babies in there. I also have a tortoise, Testuda hemani. That means Hemon's tortoise, by the way. I have more tanks here. Oh look, another catfish Craig. Local if I can, because it's just easier. But I travelled to a shop which is the other side of England to get fish. I do order online as well. These fish all come from online. A pistogramma. The Nutter channel, welcome in. Then below them I have rabbit snails and blue shrimp. This is various tanks. Neolamprologus brachadi. Lots of fry in there, as you can see. Below them there is the Juliedicronus. That's my biggest tank. Yeah, northwest. Some of my fish. I'm up north. I'm northeast England, and I do keep like fish ranging from £10 up to £150 each. Oh, yeah, Middlesbrough. Not far from me then. I'm in Hull. One fish I don't keep. I'm not a fan of hybrids. I like them, don't get me wrong, they're nice to look at, but it's just hybridising fish is not my flavour, shall we say. There's plenty up north, especially in the northwest. Liverpool way, the Wirral, all that area. Runcorn, you've got some good shops. The only thing with the UK, England, doesn't have many fish clubs, and the ones that it does have are very finicky. I mean, I've got quite a lot of fish friends in this city. I've probably got one of the biggest collection. Well, I know for a fact I've not got the biggest collection of fish in my city, because my friend has. He has a 60 by 25 foot custom built fish house built onto his house. fully insulated, concrete floor, air conditioning, heating, central heating, and his biggest tank's 10 foot. So about 4 meters. Good morning, Sean. I thought I'd go live to keep awake. What delivery's due today from Amazon. I've got some new lights coming, some new filters, and some new nets. What else did I get? Some new heaters. 20 kilo of sand. Some new filter cartridges for my Arrow because it's due its 6 monthly change. Because unlike some fish shops, I change my membranes and that in my... Yeah, I love a new gear. It's like Christmas, isn't it, Sean? It's like Christmas. I bought some little extra filters, you know, because you can never... I like to, when I've got spare cash, I'll always buy spares and then I'll keep them redundant in a drawer, you know, for the rainy day. Because it happens, doesn't it? You've always got to have spares, extras. But yeah, it's definitely like Christmas feeling when I get a delivery. Even nicer when I get fish. But I know if she's already asked me what do I want for Christmas, so you know what my answer was. Fish. So I'll wait and see what I get. I've got a feeling I'll get some gift vouchers to spend somewhere. I was like that with decor. I'm now trying to sell loads of stone and wood. Depends what stone and wood it is. I mean, now in the UK, hardscape, like stones and rock and wood, and it's not cheap. Well, I like costly fish, I just don't have the space to have a big tank with costly fish. So I went for costly fish in smaller tanks. Three bags for life full. I have a lot of hardscape. I mainly only use Texas Holy Rock, Dragonstone, lava, the occasional bit of lava rock just for hardness in my water. I can't do that. I like all of my tanks dotted around. I still have space for a 1.2 metre tank, but it's going to have to be one that's made, because I'll need to get it at 1190 so it fits in. Hello, good morning, Jeremy. Oh, yeah, good. I've got loads of peacock goby fry growing out now at the moment. Is it Susan? Hydroponic aquarium, am I right? Won't be cheaper, yeah, it'd be cheaper to get glass than plywood. Plywood's very expensive in the UK. Very expensive. pear sheet. Timber's not cheap in the UK. It's like gold. Glass is actually cheaper than wood. Acrylic's even cheaper than wood. Acrylic's even cheaper than wood. Used to be 10 a penny wood. Not now. Even that MDF crap. And it's crazy, right? Hi, Belinda. It amazes me, Belinda, how many crystals you've actually got. You know. Do you not have like flea market fairs there, like where they have stalls with crystals and various other things people do, Belinda? Good morning from Canada. Another Canadian. Good morning, Canada. Country of the maple leaf. A lot of it, yes, we do. And since Brexit, since we left the European Union, they've added like 10 different more taxes to import on things. So for me, for instance, I'm not talking wood here, but some fish foods, what I used to get from Germany and Holland, was very cheap. Not now. You've got post-Brexit tax. Oh, I've had tanks and tanks and tanks full of Java moss. It's not my best moss. It's not my favourite moss. It just grows everywhere. I've had all mosses. I've got some rare mosses. I've got Fissenden's Nobilis. I've got Fissenden's Fontassa, Cameroon moss. I've got Bucephalandra moss. And then I've got a hybrid moss. Swiffle, good morning, sir. Yeah, we're all well here. I'm up early, Susan, for I've got some Amazon deliveries due, some new toys for my fish room. But yeah, it's punishment tax basically, yeah. Yeah, Xmas moss. Xmas moss I do like. I love the way it grows like trees. Every tank should have some sort of moss. Moss is life. If that fish breeds, the babies go in the moss. But I used to have moss in every tank. And what I'm working for now is to have tanks fully planted. Like that one at the bottom. But I want some I'm doing them a tank at a time rather than jumping straight in. Do you know what, Sean? I couldn't at first. And then lots of different things came along, and then I found cryptocorans. And as long as you've got a plant, like an active soil of some sort beneath, capped off with sand or gravel, you get so good growth. I mean, look at the size of these cryptocorans now. I planted them tiny. They're growing above the wood. You can even grow a cryptocoran on, if you look at that, that's on lava. That's actually on lava rock. Cryptocoran. They're the best plant out there. I've got cryptocorans in most tanks. They're very hard, well, 70% of them are very hardy. All you would have to do then, if you're using sand and gravel, is just put some root tabs in every 3 months. Just drop a root tab underneath. Nice. It's good when you can reharvest it and give it. Just a generic basic root tab and cryptocoran. I'm quite surprised how well Anubias is growing in hot water, the warm discus tank. And I've even planted Lymphocelia sessiflora. That's just in sand, Sean. So that plant grows. Oh, that time of day. Have fun. It's when the chaos begins. I don't want to get up. You too, Susan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, money what? No problemo. I'd say have fun, but I know what mornings are like with kids. Luckily enough, man, I've grown up now and almost flown the nest and at university and whatnot, so gone are the days of that. Yeah, most, I mean, I've got it at 22 Celsius, so that's about 74. And then I've got moss at 80, 84. And that's growing as well, doing okay. It's versatile, is moss. Sucks when they get grow up, doesn't it? You're like, I want my babies back. There's only my son who's really shit. Well, my son looks after my fish room when we go on vacation. I tell you one moss, Fissinden's Fontassa, Fissinden's doesn't do well in high heat. It all died off. So I tried a different species and it all died off. And this is in a very nutrient rich tank as well, so oh, I have cats. I have cats, Sean. My best friend's here. Hey baby. Yeah? Yeah, good girl. I said dog's a man's best friend. Catford's my best friend for me. The other one's somewhere. It's a crazy. My other cat's absolutely crazy. It took me, Swiffle. You've done well there because my first ever ones was dark black night rams, and that took them six. It took me 6 attempts to first get going. After that, my longfin balloons bred, my blues bred. Sometimes you've got to stop, not intervene, and let them get it right. Man had a knack for eating them, letting them get to the extra every week, every time it laid eggs. It'd get to the next phase and the next phase, but it'd always end up. But yeah, my kitties are happy. It's just them also learning to get it correct, I guess, isn't it? I mean, our human instincts, we want to intervene, but 99% of the time, it's best not to. I mean, all my shell dwellers, these I had a problem with because these look after the babies like not a single one gets eaten. These breed for fun. I like a challenge. Someone said get peacock gobies, they're not easy to breed. They'll breed, but they're not easy to raise the fry. And this is without brown shrimp at the moment because I've just ordered some more. But I've got peacock goby fry in there. I've been feeding them a very fine powdered food. But again, Sean, cryptocorans, that's on lava rock. Cryptocorans in sand and gravel. My orange Venezuelans are not a shit up. I said that too soon. Jose! Welcome in, sir. Good morning. Again, cryptocoran in sand and gravel. Oh, the Matten filter. I have this type as well. Full back with an uplift. This is just for rabbit snails and high-grade blue shrimp. I love Matten. Just getting my discus water ready. Just filling it up with RO. Oh. Tell you what, I've got some pain in the lower back right now. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a Matten and a UGF. Under gravel filtration type. The Asians, the Chinese especially, got it so right with filtration. So did the Germans. The uplifts, the air uplifts I use for my Matten also come from Germany. Because you just can't get things like that in the UK. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head, Sean. It's 9 degrees Celsius right now. Welcome back, Billy. Excuse me. Yeah, it makes sense. The breeder things I use, these Swiffle, these are from, funnily enough, these are from Germany as well. Free floating breeder rings. We've got a polythene floating ring, and then it's very, very, very fine mesh. And what happens is, as that lifts, it pulls clean water through, and these float. That's acrylic. So you can put them in the tank with them. That one that I got shown was $20. Never mind you going. Yeah, they do make stuff, really good stuff. You see, if I had discus fry growing on, I can actually put them into them and have that free floating in a discus tank. If I've got fish in here what need it, then they're not cheap, don't get me wrong. There was like $40 then, but you know, when you feel it and you know you've got your money's worth. Just the engineering. Germans just engineer stuff right. Love to visit Germany to go to like one of their big superstores where they've got like a Walmart type thing, but it's just full of aquatic. Countries like Germany are a million miles ahead with. Yeah, why not? You could go pay 70, 80, 90, $100 for one, and it could be like 16 what, you know, get more bang for your buck. I don't think unless it's proper veterinary grade stuff. I was like it when I had snakes. The only thing what I'd ever treat them properly is with Baytril, and you could only get that on a prescription from an exotic specialist vet, and it wasn't cheap. That's the problem, you see. It's not affordable. If it was, a lot of things would be better. But you'd think with all the spending I do, man, it'd be a thick budget, but it ain't. It's a thin budget. I just like buying fish stuff. I wouldn't say man's thin budget. For instance, I've just spent 35, well, the equivalent of $35 on 10 bags of these. These are Californian black worms live. 10 bags is 25 pounds, so about $40. Live California black worm. And this week alone I've spent £50. So like $75 just on food for my discus. So I guess I'm lucky. I'm lucky in a way. You know, I'm financially sound. And I'm just managing still. But like I go through periods where I'll sell some fish or some fry, and then I'll reinvest that money. So like a lot of this stuff hasn't even come out my pocket. All these fish in these tanks was paid for. When all these tanks were shrimp tanks, I sold all my shrimp and I bought these fish. These tanks, I got this, just not that one, this, and 6 other tanks, and the racks, and half the plants for $500. All second hand. But what I did, even so there's steady tanks, I resealed them all before I even started. I get flake food in 1 litres. Your chair keeps breaking. I do shop around for the best bang for my buck for food though. Yeah, it was. I couldn't turn it down. It was about £5,000 worth of stuff, and Sean, that it came with all the filters, several different buckets. You know, you can never have enough buckets. Loads of stones, rock, wood, and all the Bucephalandra plants it came with. I kept them for so long, and then because they're an expensive plant, if you know plants, I sold the full collection of rare Bucephalandras, and all the money I made from them was what I bought the next rack, next tanks, and I paid for that, and then I got an acrylic tank made up there. So a lot of my fish room stuff has not come out of my own pocket. I'm a bit of a I'm a bit of a wheeler dealer. My fish room's forever evolving. Forever evolving. I'll always try to look at something to see if I can better it as well. (9 degrees Celsius here. It was 6 degrees Celsius last night, so I know winter's coming. But the winters you guys get are another story. Yeah, but you know, this is how I see it. It's not a big spend. It's more like an investment of your happiness. Because you could be going to a bar, you could be spending $100, pissing it all away, waking up with a stinking head and not have nothing to show for it. Or I don't know, you could smoke and be an heavy smoker. I try not to look at things as buys. I try to look at them as investments because for me that's just my autistic head. It lessens the blow for me in my head. Oh, I ain't laughing at that. I'm just looking on the converter. Yeah, that's cold. Some things hold value, fish being one of them. Unless it's guppies and stuff like that, they don't hold value to me. But like these fish here, these ones, these was $35 each. I've bred them. I've got like I started with 4. I've got 30 of them. That one there, the Julie de Chromis Kipley, it's 37 buckfish in Florida. Couldn't handle Florida, Swiffle. Too humid for me. The humidity alone would. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. Such extreme weathers. I wouldn't mind doing some fishing around Florida. Ah, I did wonder, you know. Not too bad here, considering we're a country surrounded by water. Sean, it's not. Humidity levels, weirdly, in the UK in winter time are quite dry. We maybe have a bad winter every generation, like every 10 years. I mean, the last one was 2017, and we had the Beast from the East, and that was -17, which is cold for the UK. Good morning, Lee. Dennis the Menace. See, that's one thing I would like Florida for. The fact you can majority keep all season through, dependent. Yeah, well, that's Canada. You're used to it. You know, you can drive through 3 meters of snow with ease. In the UK, if we had a foot of snow, trains, aeroplanes, all public transport, schools, colleges, they all shut down. Stupid. You do. Same with Norway. Norway's the same. What they do in Norway, Whereas in the UK, if you pay road tax, only like 30% of the road tax actually goes on the roads. In Norway, it's something like road tax there, it's 90% of it actually goes on the road maintenance. With climate change, summers are getting here, summers are getting warmer and winters are getting colder. But considering that, considering it's now November, it's not as cold as it should be here. We ain't got the best. Well, I can't say our roads are too bad. But when we get a bit of snowly in it, it's like it comes to a standstill. It's like, oh my god! Like they've never seen snow. When I was a kid, winters was harsh. Yeah, I've got to harvest the bran and get the, which I will do. I'm just waiting on deliveries and I wish they'd hurry up. I just want that door to go knock knock. No worries, Swift. Craig, you still with us? Well, well, it's funny you should say that because one of them has got up until 10 p.m., which never happens really. But I've got from Amazon and I've got from the postal service as well. They're just doing all new interlink roads lately in Hull. It's at a bit of a standstill, but they're doing an under motorway type thing to so it lessens the risk of people dying apparently because a lot of people in this area get run over, and they've changed all the interlinks, so Hull's moving forward finally. Certainly growing. I think the population in Hull now is about 500,000. The problem was we don't have the foundations done and designed and layout for that many people. And especially now with more cars on the road than ever. No matter where you go, you hit traffic. Ottawa is. It's a big city. You could probably fit the whole of England into Ottawa. Well, yeah, Toronto's like super city, you know, it's right up there. Morning, Geoff. Just on the air, just waiting for some Amazon deliveries. Got some new lights and other bits and bobs coming. Good morning. Hello, Kim. Yep, you toys. The bastard from Belgium. Very good. I'm aching a bit. I'm a bit sore. I'm in a bit of pain, Kim, because yesterday I do lots. Usually everything I do over 3 days, I did in about 8 hours. I did it like Craig. Oh, no wonder his knee hurts. All I've got to do today is big water change on this, and that's it. Literally everything's cleaned. Feeding rings are cleaned. Set up ready for just in case. And I've took painkiller medication, but not working. Oh, the bubbles. I just wanted to add a little different dimension. Hence why I put some crystal clusters from Belinda. Belinda's crystals. Bit of amethyst. And the fact it's inert, so it doesn't affect the water. I'm trying. That's what exactly I'm trying. I'm in the background now, Sean. I'm standing up and just having a little stretch. I know exactly where it is. It's me L4 and L5 where it meets the lumbar region. I've got very bad disc degeneration and I've got 2 bulged discs. But until they literally go, they won't do it. The NHS won't do anything. I've had nerve block injections that didn't work. They made me worse. Fish is my therapy, not just for my mind, but for my pain as well. Usually what I'd be doing is getting up and doing something, which I think I'm going to do now. I think I'm going to harvest some brine. Yeah, mine's neurological. It does me head in, because once that back goes, it goes, and the pains what it gives me. Sometimes my ribs ache. Alright, Lee, catch you soon. Hope you sort it out, buddy. Lee, still wears dresses. Meow. Oh yeah, definitely. They've grown so much, sure. So much. Just harvesting my bran, guys. Just sieved it. All that liquid gold. Yum yum. Turn the hatchery back on. Then what I do, I get some arrow water. Oh, I've got a... Take care, Lee, mate. Catch you soon, mate. After I've used everything, I rinse it down. Just because, why not? Keeps it clean. Now I have brine to feed to everything. Scoop it up like this. have it. Some in here. Some in here. Everything keeps baby brown. Lots in here because there's lots of fish. I have two hatcheries at the moment running, so I've got brown shrimp available 7 days a week now. Show you what I do. Just a normal syringe. I just, because that's in our raw water as well, because I don't like adding the salt. And then put into the tanks for the fish. Need to get some more. Oh, the aquarium co-op one. Just put some in here. Put some in here. They'll be straight on them. Tell you what, I do need to try on the brown. The peacock gobies. We shall see. I won't give them too much because it might be a bit too big for him. Oh no, they're going for him. I've even got little shrimps in there just to keep it clean. The peacock goby, it does, doesn't it? It's such a fitting name for a fish. See why they get the name the peacock, the way their fins are like peacocky. There's quite a lot of fry in there. But these all love it when they get my rainbow fish. I'm loving the Madagascan rainbows. I've got my Fred fins. They're so fast, they're hard to get on camera. That's a mature male, that's a female. Then I've got my Corridorus stay-by. Got Sugar Mogul Ficatus Gertrudii. Occasional Amano shrimp, plecos. They're just Home Depot security lights. $10 for 2 lights. Right, they're having a feast. I love it when they get brown. All fish love brown. Tell you the one I haven't done yet. My African piranhas. Yep, 100%. Harvest your own food if you can. It's one of the biggest outlays. Look around for food, see if you can save $3, $4, $5. Do it. It's alright, no worries, Sean. I'm going to go now anyways, guys. Wait for these deliveries, hopefully they'll come anytime soon. So I shall catch you all soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for talking. Great conversation as always, guys. Take care, guys. Bye.